interesting fun fact that we just learned that Dr. Cochran was a groomer before she was a vet. Who would have thunk it? And
That's
then
why
you
it's
see
such a
that?
pretty line.
Wow.
Wait, I gotta get this edge, maybe shape her up a little bit. Barbara's be disappointed. There we go.
Quick question. What could you do for me?
Oh, with what? Oh, I mean, I could trim the edges up a little bit and make the top and the bottom match.
Can't let him get Chucky. Get over the Chuck. Good Chuck. Chuck.
I am trying to feed Roman some muffins so I can have a look at his wounds. And then the other injury, which is also a puncture, is here on Stormy. Baby, let me daddy look. That's an absolute puncture mark, which also came from Chucky. Chucky, guys, is the steer. He's the Jersey steer bull. I don't think I see anything on anybody else. So I do think it was only Stormy and Roman who've been injured, physically injured. Jamie's already walked in and had a peek at all of the other babies, and everyone else seems to be fine. We do have them in the stalls right now, just so we can have a better chance to examine these. I'm gonna try to find me a light, and we'll be able to look better at Roman's injuries. I have me a light right here, if it works. Hey Roman, can Daddy have a peek at you? Let me have a look, okay? Let me have a peek. Can you turn a little bit for Daddy? I need to get under you. I want to look. Okay, you don't want that. You do that? Guys, I've never in my life heard that noise. I hope that that's nothing like with a lung. You okay? Are you okay, bud? Can I get some muffins or something? Now give me a moment here, please. Here, Roman. Here, buddy. Easy. Look, I got a muffin. So I'm trying to see the other side of him. The other side, he's being very protective and keeping that other side hidden from me. He doesn't want me to mess with it. We've already got the bleeding to stop. I need him to turn around a little bit, buddy. I need you to turn around a little bit, okay? Can I get a halter on you, maybe? Let me try to get a halter on him. Babe. Easy. Babe. Easy. Come here. Walk with Daddy. Easy. Easy. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Whoa. Come on. Easy, bud. Easy. Come on. Come on. Does it hurt? Does it hurt so bad? You okay? I want to be able to look at it. I need to look at it, okay? Can I look at it? I need to look at it, buddy. I need to be able to look at it and help you, okay? Please.
I don't know what's going on in his back leg, but it hurts him too.
Are there pills in there? Okay. So we've just put pain pills inside of those muffins. So that will help with the pain.
He does not like this.
Easy. Don't get pinned in that corner. Easy, 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 easy. Don't, baby, I don't want you to be pinned in that corner. Easy.
He's just nervous. He's nervous.
Good boy. Daddy got you, okay? You're good. You're good. You're good. Just put your hand out and love him. You know how sometimes you have to pinch me to, want me to pinch his nose a little bit? Like this over here?
No, because he's scared of what's in my hand. My other hand. I know. You smell it?
Good boy.
Wait a minute.
That's a puncture wound. All right, I gotta try to get Chucky in here with me inside this barn. And then I gotta be ready to run. Okay. Okay. Now, from this barn here, we have a place that we can load if we need to. We also have hay. Settle down. You've done enough trouble for one day, okay, buddy? We love you, but you can't be doing all that mess. We don't do well to having you be mean, okay? So we have him contained as of right now inside this barn, and there's plenty of hay. I'm gonna fill up his fresh water right now, and then I'll throw over some feed for him, and then I will bring some more hay out for the horses because they're gonna want their dry hay. I'll also give Chuck some green hay, and then we'll have to figure out where to go from here with Chucky Poo. I'm turning on his water right now. Hey, buddy. We had to let Roman out. And a lot of people are not going to understand why you would have let Roman out of the stall. And I'm going to explain this to you. Guys, if for some reason Roman was to have gone down, if you know what I mean, inside of the stall, then we would have never, ever been able to get him out. So for as bad as he feels right now, we had to pull Roman out of the stall. He's chosen to walk over here into the pasture by himself. He's very antsy. He doesn't want to have anybody around him. Even Rita, I know you can't see because of the fog. Even Rita doesn't want to, is not welcomed. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Daddy's with you, sir. think that we finally got this bleeding to stop. It's in a place where it can't be wrapped. Hey, buddy. Daddy loves you so much, okay? He wants to be with the other horses. You okay, buddy? I love you. I'm so sorry you're sick and you're hurt. You're injured. He wants to be with the other horses. It's okay, buddy. You love Daddy too? Oh, Daddy loves you so much. Daddy loves you so much, okay? I do. Can I love you? Can I put my hands on you, buddy? Easy. Ooh. There you go. No? Oh, like, no hands on me. I don't feel like putting your... Easy. It's okay. I love you, buddy. Daddy loves you so much. We were also told that he does not need to stand on that cement all night in his stall, even though we have the horse pads, the rubber mats on the floor. It's still a lot harder than what it is here on the ground. And so we're doing what we were told to do. So we're gonna keep a constant vigil on him overnight and do whatever we can if he needs anything. And then we'll see what tomorrow holds. Morning, girls. Hey, sweetie. How's Roman feeling this morning? Stormy's antibiotics and painkillers have kicked in. She's doing fine. She's gonna heal up nicely. We have her wound packed. Hey, bud. How you feeling this morning, sir? Hey, big guy. How are you? Stormy, you okay, sweetie? Let me get y'all some hay. Let me get you some hay, okay? I got a snack here. Anybody want to guess who this morning snack is going to be for? Flake of green hay, alfalfa, with 6 or 7 muffins. Well, you guessed it. Oh, Chucky Poo. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy, walk over here. Looky here. Look, I got you some hay. Ah, Chuck, you just dropped all your muffins. You just dropped every muffin onto... Oh, there you go. There's your green hay, and your muffins are underneath there, okay? Your muffins are under the hay. Gosh darn it, you just dropped every muffin. Your muffins are under the hay. He smells them muffins. He just can't find them. You dropped them underneath the hay. It's going to be like a cereal box. You won't get to the prize till the bottom. I do think he can smell them. Chuck's being a really good boy. It's not his fault. That's the hardest thing about all of this, is that people don't understand that it's not his fault. It's usually not the animal's fault at all. But, uh-oh, hold on, don't do that. I think he found the muffin. There you go. What I don't want him to do is start pushing on my gates, because I do not think there's a gate that can contain him. I will have you know that I'm in constant contact with both Jeff and Justin. And we've talked, don't do that. We have talked all the way through this. And we're trying to put our heads together to find the best solution for him. Because you want to do what's best for him. And I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, the hard part about all of this is the fact that, let me stand where I'm not casting a shadow. The hard part about this is that he's been steered, castrated. So now there's no one would ever want him to for breeding services, because he can't breed. And then the fact that he's a little bit dangerous as far as just playfulness, we'll just call it, because he's playful, which can be dangerous, makes it to where he really can't be someone's pasture art, because they have to always have their head on a swivel. And that in itself could, you know, be an issue where people would not want to have a bull or a steer who they have to, you know, always be on the lookout for. A herd animal like Chuck has to be with a herd. You cannot put an animal who's generally a part of a herd by themselves, because that's not good for them, for their psychologically. They have to be with a herd. But at the same time, you can't have him hurting people or animals, other animals. And I just think that I think it can all be summed up in a few simple words, that when it comes to situations like this, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You are. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. All right, so this is the first, I guess, full day of the changes that we're going to have for a little bit. But we do have Chucky Poo, who's able to hang out here in the 1 acre pasture. That takes that pasture off limits to the horses for a little bit. I did go by and do some extra string, and I tied up, got to use some good leads, some really thick rope, and I tied up that gate so as the horses could not push through, along with the latch. But you cannot leave Chuck inside the barn, guys. You just cannot leave a bull enclosed. And so I am considering allowing a couple of our cows to come up and hang out here in this pasture with him for a little bit until we decide what's going to happen. And then now you guys already know that when I say what's going to happen, we're trying to decide, working with Jeff and Justin, what we can come up with a plan that we can all agree on. But Roman has been treated by the vets. He was a wonderful patient, and I'm just so very proud of him. But it was just shocking to see how deep that horn went up into him. So we're very blessed it did not cause even more damage, because it certainly could have. And then this is what I wanted to watch over here. So I've already fed Chuck. His water trough is full. And I just think that because he's just Chuck, I may have to just move him back to the pasture with Waylon and the boys. I just don't know what to do. Now, if you're gonna say put him back where he was at with the ladies, we can't, because as you can see there in the foreground, we still have a project underway. And we're gonna have little Chris come by one day to paint, and we're gonna have Randall and his guys come back and do the metal. And so we're not able to let Chuck back into that pasture yet. And I don't know how long I can keep him here in this smaller pasture without him, well, tearing something up or trying to go through a fence. So there's a whole lot of decisions that has to be made, and I just don't know. I'm just at a place right now where I just don't know what to do. But I promise, as soon as I know, you'll know. So it is Sunday night. I know it's just now turned 9:45 because I heard my little alarm go off that told me it's time to take my nighttime concoction. So you're saying, Lester, what are you doing up there in the barn? So we did our live, and I came back over like I promised, and you're wondering why I have all the animals in the barn. Well, I'm trying to get this one right over here to take his antibiotics, and it's mixed with his feed. And I want to show you, after he come off of the sedation earlier today, he did not want to eat. He had no appetite. And we have to get him to eat this food. So the only way he would come in and eat is to bring everybody in. So, as you can see, I have the entire gang is here. The entire gang, guys, the entire gang is here to help Roman get healthy. And they're all gonna have a little snack before bed. But if I can get him to eat enough of that grain, the white powdery stuff that you see is the antibiotic. And that is so important that he gets that. And as you can see, his wound is still draining. So he's looking good, and I'm very proud of him for coming in, and I love the fact that he has an appetite. And so if this is what it takes, then this is what it takes. All right, and we'll just see where everything goes. Guys, it's been a crazy couple of days. It's been kind of a whirlwind. It's just the weekend has flown by with everything. There's a whole lot of decisions we have to make. And we'll just let you know. We'll bring it to you as soon as we know something. I promise you that. All right.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.